Hey guys! Before I get along with the video, I just want to say thank you so much for 300 subscribers. I've been inching towards 300 subscribers for like, I don't know, maybe a year or two. Let me straighten this camera. I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support. I saw that last month I got 3 subscribers and I never get that many subscribers in a month. I was very excited. Just thank you all so much for the support. I've been doing this channel for, I don't even know how long anymore. Years on years on years. Over 5 years. Over half a decade at least. Yeah, I was gonna do this for the intro, but I forgot. Because I like doing my weird intros, I was gonna do that, but kind of. Anyway, so we're just gonna do my February 2024 recap. And this one's gonna be a little shorter than my last one, because I feel like I wasn't listening to as much music, I wasn't consuming as much. And I'm still behind on albums. Story of my life. I need to catch up this month though before my next one. So my next one might be should be longer. In theory, if I get it done. But yeah, if you don't know, I do a list. So if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my list. Because I can't, God forbid me remember all this, you know? So my top albums of February 2024. These are the albums I listen to the most. Older, newer. All in between. I only have 2 actually. Because I didn't repeat a lot of albums. I wasn't obsessing over anything too crazy. My first one, I would like to give a little attention to Venus by Zara Larsson. I've been listening to Zara Larsson since her, So Good record. Sorry. I have a memory of a bird. I don't really remember things. Since I was 12. Always really liked her. I've kept up with her work. I didn't like her album before this previously. Poster Girl. Very mid. I feel like she watered down her sound. I'm not acting like her sound has always been super duper unique. Like it's just dance pop. This was like a significant downgrade from her second record, and even her first record, One. But Venus, I think, is a step in the right direction, and it has a lot of bangers in it. I enjoy the production, I enjoy the singing. I feel like the lyricism is a little more mature. Not that I didn't like songs like Ruin My Life. That's one of my guilty pleasures. I know it's toxic, but like, it slaps. Toxic banger. I'm a SZA fan. Do you guys expect me to have standards lyrically? Come on. I think it's a fun record, and I think it deserves a little more attention if we're talking in the room of pop albums. I think it's a little underrated. In the greater landscape, probably not. It's just a fun album. It's like, it's not gonna make you deeply think, except if you're listening to the final track, The Healing. Oh my god, that song's amazing. I didn't expect to hear such a mature song from Zara. Not that she hasn't had mature songs in the past, but there's always been a hint of immaturity in some of her work, and naiveness and toxicity. There's a little bit in this album too, don't get me wrong, but it's not as significant here. And I think The Healing is a very mature and beautiful track, and I think it could be one of her best. And it's definitely a top 5 Zara Larsson album, probably number 1 though, because for maturity wise. My other one, should be no surprise to you, is The Never Story by the amazing, the great, the beautiful, strikingly handsome Jid, J-I-D. One of my favorite artists in general. I love The Never Story. It's my second favorite album from him. We're talking albums, so if we're including mixtapes, I haven't listened to all of them yet. I know I might be a fake fan for that, but I need to catch up. I know, but they're not on streaming, so it's not like it's not in front of me all the time, and I'm like not like thinking about it consistently because it's not on streaming. It's only on YouTube. I'm not really big on the mixtapes from what I've heard, but I love his albums, all of them, except DiCaprio 2. I'm not big on it. It has great songs, don't get me wrong, but overall it falls a little flat for me. But let's not be dissing the Jid. The Never Story is a great album. Debut album. Great. Forever Story is a beautiful masterpiece, one of my favorite albums ever. Never Story is just like basically the prelude, and I love her just as much. I love this album. Like the lyricism, the production, I love his energy. His intros are always slap. Yes, the intro's grown on me. General has grown on me. It's still my least favorite like Jid intro from his albums, but this is still a good one. It's grown on me since I've listened to it more consistently, and it has some of his best ballads. Some of his best ballads are on here. And if you guys don't know, I'm being really loud. Calm down. I love when Jid sings. I love when JID sings. I love his voice. Now let's go to top artists. Self-explanatory, JID/Jid. Whatever you want to call him, Deaston. You want to call him his first name? Go ahead. Then Zara Larsson, we were just talking about her. And Kali Uchis, another one of my favorite artists ever. This list didn't change that much since my last one. The only one that's different is Zara Larsson was replaced by SZA previously. I need to cut my nails. Anyway. For top songs that were released this month. So let's just get through them. None of These Guys, one of my favorite Zara Larsson songs. It's so fun. It's so bouncy. I love the way she sings about her partner in the song. It's a little goofy in some areas, like the second verse, but it's just so beautiful. I just love that when you hold me, I feel chosen. You stand out from all these guys. Way you make me feel inside. Nothing lyrically crazy, but I just think it's really cute. It's just a nice song. Dedicate to your man or whatever. I personally won't be dedicating to this to a man, but you know. And then You Love Who You Love, which I think is being pushed as the next single from this album. And this song, yes, every time I hear this song, I just want to be like, girl, give him up. I'm telling you as a friend, what he's putting you through is too much. I told you enough, but you don't want to listen. You just tell me you love who you love. Don't. Like, I just want to keep going. Basically a song about her telling her best friend or one of her friends that, like, the man she's with sucks. He's toxic. Like, she needs to give him up, move on. She's not the man for her. I love this anthem. I feel like more women need to hear songs like these. More women need to be like this. More women need to stick up for their friends when it comes to stuff like this. I know it's hard, like in general, but girl, give them up, you know? The last one from the Zara album, Escape. This song gives me Tucked by Katy Perry vibes. It's just like it's like the same theme as having like your partner being a sort of escapism from the world. Like in this, it's literally called, Escape. But like in Katy Perry's, it's Tucked. Like, I keep you tucked away. Like, I keep you on the low. Like, but you're just like my place to like escape from the world, from the things around me. Like, it's a paradise. Like being with you is like my little personal paradise. Like, I love those kind of songs. I just think they're always so fun and glittery, poppy, and just adorable and happy. I always love these songs. Zara's voice sounds great here. The lyricism is adorable. I love songs about escapism, and maybe that's just maybe it's just because it's a little relatable. Yeah. She's a little older R&B artist, but this song is called Karma by Kia Harper. I love this song. When I first heard it, I was like, damn. Like, it's nothing like I said, nothing crazy. Nothing on this list is like something like lyrically insane or deep. I was talking about Jed. I mean, come on. Pretty deep. Sometimes. Sometimes. He doesn't like that deep stuff. Remember, guys, in the interview? Don't like it. No, ma'am. But this one is just like a little sad R&B banger. It's not like super like depressing and sad, but it's just fun. I like it. I like the song. I really don't know what else to say about it. I think it's cool. Next we have Saturn by SZA. You already know this was going to be on here. I love me some SZA. I love my girl, Solana. Yes, girly. Just slay. I cannot wait for Lana. I can't wait for SOS Deluxe. I love SOS so much. But yeah, this is a fun song. She's better on Saturn. I love her performance of this song. It's so awesome. And I think I talked about this in the last video. She's so beautiful. The performance is so beautiful. It's just, ooh, I love me some SZA. This is a fun song. I enjoy this song a lot. Now we're gonna move on to top songs, just like in general, like older songs. This would be older songs. It's another re-entry. This was from last video. This was in my last video. Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo. I already explained. I'm not gonna go into much depth. I relate to the song some of my OCs I've written, so I automatically love the song. Next we have Last Kiss, Taylor's version, Taylor Swift. I'd love me some Speak Now. It's my favorite Taylor Swift album. I'm not a big fan of her, but man, do I love it. And this song, like I said, reminds me of some OCs, but it's for a really depressing scene. But even before then, I've always really liked this song. I love this. This is a beautiful ballad. Yes, 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 yes. Next we have Louder by J.I.D. I love this. I personally prefer this to Louder 2 on the Forever Story. I enjoy the song more. I love the chorus. I love the verses. I love the production. I love the energy on this song. It's a good time. It's a good time. Another one I have on here from J.I.D. is 15 rum. 151 rum, whatever one you want to say. Even though that's the number. I don't know why I said it like that. Fun song, underrated. I like the video. I watched the music video last month, so that's probably why the song's been on my mind more. The video is very interesting. It's just very interesting. Like, I would just say watch it if you want to know. If you're interested. The chorus can come off a little goofy, but like, it sounds goofy unless you like look in depth and see what the song's actually lyrically about. Then it's like, oh. And then you watch the visuals. You watch the video, then you get the visuals. My watch is buzzing. I think I just said I got my 10,000. It's underneath here. Cool. He just always writes such sticky choruses. They just stick in your head. They stay in your head. They get submerged in your head. And just like the way he flows words together and flows in his verses. Just, I love, those are some of my favorite parts about him. Besides the lyricism. The song's fun. Speaking of fun, off D's, JID with Cole. Yes. I talk with my hands too much. I'm annoying. It's just I'm getting excited. I love this song. Just a lot of fun. Once again, the frickin' production. Chase the money on here. Once again, the frickin' just the energy with like going from J. Cole to frickin' JID. Just, it's so fun. It's hype. It's one of his best singles. Do I need to really say much more? No. Next we have Baile con mi ex by Becky G. This one sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? I enjoy Becky G. I'm not her biggest fan, but I do enjoy her. And I made an edit to this song. That's why it's kind of stuck in my head. I love this song. I'm learning the lyrics to it. It's just a fun little 2-minute banger. Yes, it's barely under 3 minutes. It's fun. I wish it was longer. And it's different from what you expect. Because when you look at the title, you're thinking, oh, she's cheating with her ex. But she's actually not. Like, you have to listen to the song to get the context. Fun little poppy Spanish song. I like it. Bad Idea, right? By Olivia Rodrigo. This is my favorite Olivia Rodrigo song. I enjoy it. It's just, I just love how fun it is. And I just love her energy. And if you've seen her do it live at the Vivo, like when they did Vivo performances, I think it was Vivo. Oh, I love her energy there. She was so hype. I love the guitar, any kind of guitar in a song. I love the guitar here. I love the and I just enjoy the fun little dorky immature lyrics here. It's cute. It's cute. It's her best song in my opinion. This is gonna be songs I've only heard once or a few times that I happen to enjoy. Like last time I did this video, it was songs that I listened to late, but I didn't listen to like any new songs from this month late. Actually, I was decently on schedule with song wise. What's Love by Empress of and Muna. Fun little song. Little pop song. I like Muna. I've never been a huge fan of the band, but I do like songs like Silk, Shireen. I have a terrible memory, and What I Want. Those are some of my favorite songs by Muna. Love some bisexual icons. You know, I'd be listening sometimes. But not a humongous fan. I've tried to get into Empress of, but I'm not really impressed. I haven't been really impressed with her. But this is a cute song, and I can't hate on it. It's nice. Sundown by 21, Little Harold, and JID. Magic on the Feature. Guess who I listened to this for? You'll never know who. Yeah, I just love the verses here. Mostly from JID. Good rap song. That's all. Other one I have is This Love by Jessie Reyes it's a Bob Marley cover for the new movie, for the documentary. It's nice. I like I've always been a fan of Jessie Reyes, more raspy like voice, and I've never heard her on an instrumental like this, and it's a little intriguing for me that she was covering a Bob Marley song. I think her voice suits really well on this. Like, it's not like super annoying. It's not annoying, it's nice. She keeps it a little toned down on this one. She doesn't get like crazy like she does on her own music. I don't know, this actually suits her voice weirdly well. I wasn't expecting it to go over that well. I was expecting it to be a little rougher of a ride. But no, she did pretty good. I like this. It's a good cover. For the last one I have Texas Hold'em by Beyonce Queen Bee. Everyone likes country now because of Beyonce. It's a Beyonce song. It's a good Beyonce song. I don't think I need to say more. She can basically do any genre, and I think it'll do well, and people will mostly enjoy it. For the last segment, I'm going to do albums that I want to catch up on that I didn't listen to, unfortunately. I didn't get to them in February, or I didn't hear of them. I was late. What Now by Brittany Howard. I've heard a few features from her, and I do like her voice, and I like the features I've heard her on, and I'm just kind of curious what this record sounds like. Heard her on songs with Childish Gambino and a few other rappers, but I've never heard her solo work, so I'm a little intrigued, and I'd like to hear it. My next one is Drop 7 by Little Sims. I wouldn't say I love me some Sims, but I do like me some Sims. I haven't listened to all albums yet, but I do enjoy Sims. I love Gray Area, of course. I love her Drop 6, the one before. Sometimes I might be introvert. Like I said, I haven't listened to her, was it Stillness in Wonderland? Something like that. And she's had records before. I haven't listened to those yet, but from the ones I've heard, I've enjoyed her. Beautiful lyricism, beautiful artist. Also, I love her accent. She's awesome. Yeah, great female MC. Another one I have is Club Shy by Shy Girl. I don't know why I hesitated. It said right there. I wasn't a fan of her record I heard previously before this. It was the one before. I cannot remember the name because I only listened like a couple times. I wasn't big on that one, but I'm still curious about Shy Girl because she is a queer person who makes music, so I want to keep track. And I'd like to enjoy this record. I really would. Because I like her style, like the thought of her style and like her voice. I like the thought of her, but I don't think I like the idea of her music yet. I want to get there because I know people enjoy her. And I think she's a pretty unique person in music right now. Next I have Tell Jimmy EP by Pimp Millet. I have to catch up on her, but I did really enjoy, and I previously talked about her in one of my videos from a few years ago. Her Lost in June EP is just so beautiful. It's a beautiful record. I kind of listened to songs on her EP previously before that. Excuse me, I don't know the name because I only listened to it once. And I know she's had a few records like Motion Sickness. And the record after that, but this is her newest record. She's been releasing a lot of music. Good for her. But I need to catch up. But I didn't like the single I heard from this record, unfortunately. Wasn't big on it, but I'm still open to giving her a chance because I just really, really enjoy her sound on Lost in June. And I know that was years ago and maybe her sound's different now, but I'm still willing to give her new music a chance. But she's a girly in R&B. I gotta keep up. It's pretty different from everything else. With You by Twice. I like K-pop. I'm not the biggest fan. I enjoy me some Blackpink. I like a few others, but they're my favorite. Like, I'm not big on their albums or their EPs, but I do actually really enjoy Born Pink. I think it's a fun record. The album's alright. Like, the album, if you don't know what I'm talking about, their debut record, it's alright, but I do enjoy the singles. But I want to give them a chance because I've heard some good things about them. The next one I have is Don't Follow the Heathens, and then it's like Colin's Heath by Meek Mill. Heathenism. Wait, at the end it says heathenism. I ran out of space. Not big on Meek Mill, but I've heard a couple songs from him I enjoy, and I think it'd be interesting to listen to, just check out one of his records. I'm so bad at talking. Excuse me. I just think it'd be interesting, and I do listen to rap. Rap is one of my second favorite genre after R&B. So I'd just like to check this out. See if there's any songs I can dig out of this and put on my playlist. Oh, okay, I wrote down that the album I listened to from Shy Girl was Nymph. Okay, now I remember. So that's it. What did you guys think? Share your recap in the comments if you'd like. Once again, if you didn't see my community thing, I said once again, but I haven't said this in the video yet. If you didn't see in my community tab, I put that I was out of town, so this video is coming out late due to being out of town. I didn't have time to set up. I didn't have my notes. Yeah, but I'm back, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers, and thank you so much for watching, and Chips Ahoy, not sponsored!